Dear colleagues, certainly the first part of before the first motor, sorry, before the first part of motoring will be the comment how the introduce the Super Tuesday in the United States of America. All result aspects are known, and I'm recommended to study the statement of US President Joe Biden, who will take supporters of the Nikki Haley. Yes, this is a very important how the before the multiple time Tuesday in simultaneous translation will be report of the US President in the US Congress. Totally, this is benefit of the US President is approval. The first part of my topic will be also the nearest election, general election in European Union into the European Parliament. And today we have a session of the People Party, which have one of the leaders, also Noah Delan. If the People Party will be elected more voters, more seats in the Parliament, and Van der Leyen will be advanced as the chairman of the European Commission, the new term. Before the convention of the party, of the People Party, we have information about the session convention of the Socialist Party. This is a very interesting story which have relationship with the history of the Russian Federation. Not session, convention of the Socialist Party were very participation of the social monument in Europe have a very famous for example, Socialist Party in France, and Social Democrats in the Germany, under the leadership, for example, of Scholz in Germany, and very famous, very well known in Austria socialist parties, and the Socialist Party in the Spain with Pedro Sanchez, etc. And so this is a so-called socialist movement appeared as against the communist movement in the after the so-called Great October Socialist Revolution in Russia, where was the communist international under the leadership of Vladimir Lenin. As a controversy of it appears in Europe socialistical international, and right now it's very important how the convention of the socialistic parties in Europe, which advanced Nicholas Schmidt as a future of the chairman of the European Commission, certainly was without the Russian Socialistic Party. In Russia, it's a movement represent справедливая Россия for за правду, Justice Russia for the truth, under the leadership of friend of Vladimir Putin, Sergei Milov. So this is the yet sample of the resolution of the Russia in the international arena. And this campaign, presidential campaign in Russia, shows how the unity Russia as did have not the biggest, largest idea, and we have dominate and benefit the executive power. As you know, the spectators, we have three branches of the power: executive power, law power, and the court power. And right now, in campaign, Vladimir Putin had a place the executive order. About the problem with the court power, I told in my previous topic, and we'll continue after the campaign of after the 17th of the March. But law court advanced one idea due to how the so-called one of the sample so-called mother's capital. So the demographic button claimed the consequences of the Second World War and the biggest clashes after the Gorbachev period, when the oil prices fell down less than the $10 per barrel. Have a contrast with the reconstruction and Yeltsin, Gorbachev reconstruction and Yeltsin period in the news history of the Russia. And here the here the next period, the so-called said one of the Russian prosecutor, the big decade allows to the change Russian mentally, and this is another story. But I'd like to tell about the fell down of fertility in Russian society. For the overcoming this situation, but today with information how Russian political establishment, I don't know who is real, have proposals about to increase mother's capital before the 1 million ruble. 1 million ruble, that is 10,000 soldiers. If you remember, this is not amazing and not and not possessed. The first time Mother's capital was entered in the Russia in 2009, when the first Sum was about 10,000 euros. So this is modern proposals only achieved previously data. But all politicians in Russia understanding but how the not but how this is ideas have this is proposals the mother's capital have not can't to decide to avoid about problem out of problem the fell down of fertility in Russian society. Only first 4 or 5 years in Russian Federation fertility has been increased since since 09 to the 13th year, and then since the 2013 to the currently period, the fertility in Russia are decreasing. This is a story being in the background of the increasing so-called mother's capital. And to save this is a social idea and be grab some money from the enforcement and forces bloc. Russian establishment decided increasing mother's capital to the 1 million rubles, 10,000, i.e. 10,000 soldiers. Jesus. That's I think the main reason of the fell down fertility in Russian society. This is first invasion into Donbass, Crimea, and second the 2 year war in the Ukraine for the safe previously achievement in the self-claimed Republic Donetsk, Lugansk, and Crimea annexation. So this is story need to the additional analysis. And before the second before the second part of my topic, like to tell how the biggest air descent operation use Air Force with the collaboration in Jordans and France and Netherlands forces for the drones help with the parachute system humanitarian aid into sector Gaza. So this is a very interesting and unusual story, stories, and I'm sure the simple population, ordinary people, ordinary citizens in the Gaza Strip, uh, right now all the Hamas leaders. Um, Hamas leaders, and it will be a very good story for the save thousands life out of the hungry death. And this is this is important that the hostages deconcentrated and defocused in the local by the local groups of the Hamas, pro-Hamas, proxy and parallel structure in the Gaza. This is a very horror rather than for the fate of the hostages. So the second part of my topic is the situation how the climate change shows very very terrible situation in the world, and the, if you remember, 2 years ago, for example, the Texas has suffered about the in the February very terrible the cold period where it is important taking place that turbine, wind turbines must be stopped down. And certainly it's a very big, terrible paradox how the territory had a power of the electricity, and which without fuel, but due to the big coal population, industrial have not can't to get the warm electricity, etc. And today Texas had beaches of fire. Also, this is very terrible how the rally population places have not possibility to the liquid the fires. So this is natural and technogenian clashes, very bad for the nature and very dangerous for the for the climate change rather. And so the right now the renewable energy is the main direction of the development of the nation, and so the renewable direction, and so the we have two levels from the previous period. Approaches or method for the product electricity after the fossil fuel. This is the atomic energy and with the use of the natural gas. Only, but only the create of the small and model type of atomic electricity power allow to the rivals to competition atomic energy with natural gas. Totally the solar winds and the hydro energy. This is a very interesting and need to use. So, and this is very need to the proportion of it. So, then in the North country, the geographical level, Alaska, Ireland, Norwegia. This is a territory have not don't allow also the use the use of the solar product energy. But rather that is a more privilege, a more benefit the atomic natural gas energy and the energy of the underground. Underground, and certainly for the light in the long period, the long period, even the period we have idea to use the untraditional sources of the light. This is another high technologies. Near future we will show it in real practice need and since the half a year to the 1 year for the shows the demonstrative version. And here the traditional build the atomic plant as it have in practice Rosatom. For example, in Bangladesh, in Turkey, in Hungary. This is a very long story. This is very show as a washing machine. For example, you can see in the Pasha, in the Hungary, Accra, in the Turkey, and in Hungary, also the Vietnam. But right now, here Russia involved in this is story Egypt. All known how the very big problem had Bulgarian government with the built atomic electricity under the name Kozloduy. This is stories. Spent much money, lot times, and as it is the biggest problem. the last and the last topic of today, the president to campaign very in general election process, voting process, very useful for the for not only for the development democracy for all. For example, we can to understand how the unity Russia happened to support support of own power, and they have hope only that Putin the with the force with the fourth bloc and of power. And this is a campaign show this is the situation in the interpolicy development in Russia. So thank you. We'll later. Bye bye.